What's good, y'all? Today we about to be talking about these people that look for sympathy instead of solutions. Check it out. I mean, all you gotta do, look at social media itself. Even people in this world, you can just look at TV, man. You know, a lot of people just want sympathy. You know, it's just to cry all day, not do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? The thing is it's either they got brought up a certain way, they went through certain experiences to cause them to be that certain way, to where that sympathy it go as they want to use that like a victim type mindset and don't even realize it. Maybe they do, you know what I'm saying? That's how they get their way out of things. You know, usually the people that's looking for sympathy be the ones that's not really willing to change, because change is just so hard nowadays, which it really is, you know what I'm saying? But they rather be themselves and somebody to cope their feelings and, you know, agree with what they do, so they don't have to change. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be saying, you know what I'm saying, a lot, because that's my new saying now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shoot, why change when you can get people that's like you know, that share your same pain, you know? Misery loves company. You thought that was a joke? You thought they thought that saying was a joke. They even listen to that joke and don't even understand it. Man. Think about that. Majority of the time, they really don't see that. They don't see that they playing that victim mindset, and you know that they are the misery that loves that company. You know, they really don't see it because they just used to it. They're used to it. And they've never been told what you're doing is wrong, or if they do, or if they get told that, they think that everybody is against them if they don't agree with what they say, or if they don't get sympathized. So basically, that will create extra, you know, damage to the mind and stress, because they feel like nobody's on their side, and you know, all that, because people not telling them the things that they want. They telling them the things they need, which it go past their mind. It go past their mind from what they really want to hear, because they want. That's they want that they want. I don't even know if that made sense, but they just want it. They don't want to hear what they need. They just want that want. That won't change them. Change for what they need. You know what I'm saying? Majority of the time, they are operating off hurt, pride, and resentment majority of the time. Or maybe they heard some stuff, and it still goes back to some type of deep insecurity about themselves, or some pain that they probably done went through, or pain that they seen somebody else go through, which is still pain they went through. It's kind of easy to find a group that you can sympathize with or empathize with, because almost all of us done went through some type of pain. So it's just some of the people that might have not even healed in a certain way, they find that person or peoples, I don't even think that's a word, peoples, maybe. They find them, and you know, you went through that, I went through that too. Let's go ahead and have that misery that loves company. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna say it out loud like that, but you know, just so they can be like, yeah, that cheerleader with them, you know, basically, so they can feel good about themselves, so they know that, oh, you went through that, I went through that too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, even with that, it goes so far that they willing to it'll turn to a hatred after that. Anybody that go against them, that's not close to their beliefs or how they feel, they gonna feel like they against them as a person, instead of thinking of them as help. And they're like, oh, you don't feel the same way I feel, you can't be like that, you gotta be. They start calling them names and all that stuff, and then, you know, the other person that's hurt with it, and that's how it be. You know what I'm saying? It gets dangerous to a certain point. So majority of the time, they looking for that pain that they done went through to get that pain back to somebody else, other than trying to fix it, which is the solution part I'm about to get to right now. Now, we got people that's looking for solutions. Them are the people that went through the pain, because everybody went through some type of pain might be in different levels of stuff, but they not comparing like the ones that I was just talking about that look sympathy. They oh, my pain was worse than your pain or whatever. They know they all look at it. They might have went through worse, but they found a way to overcome it. And with that, it took a recovery from the pain they had within themselves that it could have been even measured in the pain that's other people that's looking for the sympathy, but they started to learn to appreciate, for what they got and became the strong one. Because usually you got to be a strong person to recover from certain pains. It just depends. But the people with sympathy, they solution will be like, let's deal with it with pain. Let's do it with let's get even. Let's get even. You do the same thing they did to us type stuff, or that's still off hurt no matter what. That's not a solution for real. You doing it off hurt, resentment, and pride. That is the main thing. But the solutions from the healed people that overcome the pain, that looked at life a better way from learning from their past, or their people's past, or the people's past. They look at it, what can I do different from what they did? How can I take another alternate route, a better route that's better for my future, that can help out me and mine and forward, that can help out almost anyone, you know what I'm saying, that can help all of us out majority of the time. But first is going to be me and mine first. So they got to do me and mine first before they reach out any further. With the solution, the whole point is to not relive what happened in the past, or not go through or have somebody else go through what happened in the past. So say for instance, I chose the wrong person to live my future with. I'm not about to sit there, go off pain, go for the next one. Oh, you like this and have these trust issues. No. First, I'm gonna heal myself up, because that's what I didn't do before. I wasn't totally healed and I wasn't ready. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of that. You got to take accountability from every last choice you have. You got to. With the solution with that, you work on yourself. Think of all the stuff you had problems with, all the stuff that you was. Because nobody probably it wasn't a saint. Nobody is saint. It's something. Every day you got something to fix every day. So you work all on that. You think about all your mistakes you made before and try your best to prevent that from happening any longer in the future. Anything that was very serious that you might have done in your past, and try to change that, and make sure that the people around you that you help them out, let them know, we're not trying to relive that. We're not trying to redo that. Some of the times the solution is just walking away, or not even just getting into a certain situation that's not even really affecting you. Try to avoid it. That'd be the best solution most of the time, to keep you out of any deeper pain or problems. So I'm gonna end my video like this. And the point of my message is, if you're going to stay looking for sympathy and empathy for the rest of your life, you will never make a change, and your future will stay the same, basically. You know what I'm saying? You want to stop playing blame game. I'm going to tell you like this. Your solution going to always be taking accountability first, which is a word that a lot of people don't like. First, you take accountability for every action you done made in your life, or the actions you didn't make. You know what I'm saying? Take accountability in that. All your choices. Once you take accountability from that point, you will find some solutions on how to avoid and take another route. But you got to learn from your mistakes, because you will never learn from your mistakes if you stay getting with people just to look for sympathy and empathy. It takes change, no matter how you do it. You can't keep being the same person and looking for change. You got to look for people that tell you what you need, not what you want. Everybody that tell you what you need is not against you. They are trying to help you. You got to take the time to listen And I bet money you will have a way better life. Because if you've been living in sympathy all this time and looking for people and you still the same way going through all this stress and stuff, you have not found a solution. It's just that plain and simple. You got to be real with yourself, man. It might take a lot and it hurt your pride and all that to, you know, make these changes that you done probably heard from about 15 people or a lot of people in your family. I know it might hurt, but you got to do it. Even if it gonna take baby steps, it ain't gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta do it. If you want a better future, you gotta do it. You gotta look for that solution, man. You gotta make solution. Your solution is making change within yourself, and then you can make change within this world. That's how it works. Baby steps. I'm out. Follow me now, man. Slow it down and share this to the people that need to hear this. Thanks a lot. Stop ghost watching.